David Gillick's new book is called Back on Track, and it focuses on how to achieve your diet, fitness and happiness goals. It features a bunch of delicious and simple recipes. He cooked us some eggs and showed us how to make an energy-packed breakfast smoothie. Have a look at this. Alright, Back on Track is David Gillick's brand new book. It's out now in all good bookstores. David, how are you?
I'm good.
Thank you very much for inviting us into your home and into your kitchen, most importantly.
No problem.
You're going to cook us up a few things this morning for our breakfast audience.
I am.
And for hungry bellies in the morning.
Yeah, I am. Going to keep it fairly simple. It's recipes from the new book. And again, it's just keeping things really straightforward, practical, that everyone of all walks of life can kind of just try it out.
So what are we going to have?
So we're going to do baked eggs. So really straightforward again, tomato base, crack an egg, bit of creme fraiche, bit of cheese, salt and pepper, bang it in the oven for a couple of minutes and it's done. And then also going to do kind of a smoothie, but it's I'm not going to use milk, not going to use a juice, going to use a tea. I'm going to put a bit of nut butter in there, a bit of frozen berries and a bit of cinnamon.
That sounds really good. Yeah. So we may as well get cracking and see how you do this.
Okay, alright, so first thing I'm going to do here is I've got some ramekins. So I'll just grease them with a little bit of butter. Okay, just so that it doesn't all stick to it. And what I do quite a lot now is I make my own tomato bases. So again, you're looking at really kind of simple 3 tins of plum tomatoes, a little bit of butter and onion, and just let that stew for a while, about 40 minutes, and then you can blend it together. And you get a great tomato sauce that you can use in a whole variety of dishes. So for the baked eggs, just going to spoon that straight in, a little bit extra. So all you want to do is kind of like just coat the end of it. Because when you bake an egg, it can dry out a little bit, so it's important just to kind of keep that nice and moist, if you like. Okay, so if you want to grab an egg there as well, you can help me out on this one. This is all you're going to do. Don't mess this up now, okay? We don't want any shell in here.
And this is actually the most high pressure environment I've ever been in.
All right, just crack the egg straight in. One. That's all your eggs in. Now you can get a little bit of salt and pepper. So if you grab the salt's in this one here, and just pinch the salt in. I'll do a little bit of pepper. Easy peasy.
This is like
this is personal best stuff.
This is PB is right. This is I've never pinched salt so quick.
Okay, and then some creme fraiche. So a little bit of dollop of that straight in. So again, this is just nice when it's kind of stays moist and a little bit wet as well.
The first thing that really sticks out to me here is just how easy this is.
Yeah, well again, like I'm not, like to be honest with you, I'm flash. Not as flash as I'd like, but in the kitchen just keep it nice and simple. Again, busy with family, we've got 2 kids here, my wife works full time, so this would be something that we'll probably do as a brunch on the weekends and things like that, you know. And again, the more ramekins you have, you can do it in a big dish as well. So if you're having people around, you guys are very lucky, we're only in this house not that long, so you're the first people we're having in for some breakfast. And just put some little cheese on top. Cheese in, and that is it. It's all prepped.
There you go, ideal.
Alright, so we're going to bang that into the oven for about 10 minutes.
So you want to talk us through this? So we've got a tea here, which isn't traditionally, we're saying.
No, so again, when it comes to smoothies, a lot of people would use like milk or a milk alternative or a fruit juice or something like that. So I'd be kind of, and it was probably just been an athlete and stuff like that, you know, the green tea was a big buzzword for a while, and then you get stuck into green tea, then it was mint tea, then it was berry tea. But if you let the berry tea cool down, you know, it's fruity, it tastes good. Use that as your base liquid, so you're cutting back on sugars and stuff like that.
Right.
So again, really simply, all I'm going to do is now I've let that kind of brew a little bit, so getting all the flavour out of the tea bag, and all I'm going to do is just pour that straight in. Okay. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to put in is just some frozen berries. So these are just frozen raspberries. So I'll just use that spoon, and again adds a good bit of flavour to it, antioxidants and all that kind of healthiness in there as well. So a few of those go in. So next thing I'm going to put in is some nut butter. So this one's peanut butter. Again, you can use almond butter, anything you kind of want. So I get a good spoon of that in.
You're running about 2.5 tablespoons there.
Yeah, a little bit, about 2.5 there. Just probably about 250 ml, standard cup of tea, mug of tea, couple of spoonfuls of berries. All right, and then just a little bit of cinnamon in there as well, good for during out the winter and all that. Now I'm going to use the NutriBullet. So put a lid on that. Okay, and just going to go straight on. And that is it.
There you go, just like that.
Alright, just like that. I'll get a glass here behind you. You can have a little bit of a taste.
So do you have a special name for whatever this is? For what is the cocktail? We've got to give it a name.
You give it a name.
Well, first of all, it's absolutely delicious.
Oh, that's good. He's alright, he can come back.
It's really strange. I'm not sure, is this not the norm to actually put fruit in with peanut butter, but it's certainly the first time I've actually kind of ventured down this incredibly healthy path. And it's really good.
Yeah, really, probably could have, I'll be honest, probably could have done a little bit more on with the berries. And also, actually, I forgot to put in my honey.
It's key component.
So yeah, a little bit of sweetness required, I think, yeah. It's alright.
It's more than alright. It's a solid 10 out of 10.
I got nervous with you here in my kitchen, you know.
Well, yeah, so I can see the nervousness here, but I think under all the constraints of said nerves, I think you did a fantastic job.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Sometimes people are always like, "I don't have time to, eat well or make certain changes." But again, simple little things like that, even preparing something the night before, can just kind of get you out of the hole in the morning time and just kick the day off in a good way.
Yeah, exactly. I think we should call it the starting block or something like that.
The starting block. Starts your day off quite
well. Just thinking rapidly for the last 5 minutes of any athletics puns.
No, but that's it. It's kind of just teeing it all up and. Something like that, bring it with you. Like the NutriBullet smoothies, stuff like that are a great thing to have as well because you can add so much into it. And it's just using what you have, just keep it simple. Breakfast time, throw in your oats in there, good form of energy, and over the course of the day, kicks it all.
Nice one, well, it's delicious, fair play.
Yeah, nice one.
We will see how those eggs turned out and hear David's story of being diagnosed with depression and how he got things back on track and the role nutrition played in that journey a little bit later on in the show. If anybody else is up for us calling out to their house for terrible puns but actual good nutrition, we're accepting invites basically.